Tory Pittman III is an Omaha native and one of the highest-rated high school football players in the country. He's playing his final season before college somewhere new. Welcome into sports. I'm Mason Kern. Tory spent the last 3 years at Omaha Central, but is playing his senior season at Millard North. The longtime Nebraska commit has been pledged to the Huskers since August 2025 and is looking to grow even more with the Mustangs.
I think this school prepares me better for college, and I think Coach Burrell is probably a big piece, and he can probably help me be the best I can be. I like the way he brings everybody together, so it really helped me feel a part of the team pretty quickly.
He's going to play a significant role for us, of course. He's one of the best players in the state, one of the best players in the country. And I said that before he was over here when I had to face him 2 times. So we're just fortunate enough to have him, and we're going to squeeze everything we can out of him. We're going to push him.